What's flapping, boisterous seagulls? Welcome back to Monkey Boys Toys, and welcome back to the fabric background that is the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Here's Mr. Hippo to look at. Now this week I thought I would show you guys my pickups from the February 2024 Norwich Toy Fair. Before you get too excited, I'm afraid I didn't take any footage inside the fair itself for a number of reasons. It's a very small fair and it gets very, very busy. So filming in there is quite difficult because there are so many people about. And besides which, I was far too busy looking for bargains to be filming stuff. So I'm afraid there'll be no sort of tour around the fair itself. While I was at the fair, I did bump into Commander Cody, which was a nice surprise. So we had a little chat. That's a lie, we didn't chat, he didn't say much. But there we go, so there's Commander Cody for you. Now, before I get into the pickups, I think I'll just give Skeletor a shout because I think he might be interested in some of the items. So just give me a second. Skeletor! Skeletor!
What?
Come and have a look at what I picked up at the toy fair.
I'm not interested in toys, Monkey Boy.
Well, you are, aren't you? Really? Let's be honest. Come and have a look.
Oh, Monkey Boy. Right, okay, here I come. Right, here I am. Oh my God, what's he doing here, Monkey Boy? You know he doesn't like me.
I know. Shall I remove him?
Yes, Monkey Boy, remove him. Monkey Boy, he's growling at me. That's not even the right noise for a hippo.
Right, there we go. I've got him out of the way now, you okay?
Yes, all right, hurry up and show me these toys.
Right, I'll just sit you off to the side here, and then you can watch and see what I've got, all right?
Yes, get on with it, Monkey Boy.
Okay, guys, so the first item I'm going to show you today, without any mucking about, is... It's a Scout Trooper. I picked this guy up for £3. I thought he was in reasonable condition. He hasn't got too much yellowing. And I couldn't remember if I actually had a Scout Trooper in the collection. I do like most of the troopers, but I thought I'd pick this guy up. So that was my first little find. It's the Scout Trooper. What do you think of him, Skeletor?
Not interested.
Right, okay. I'll just stand him at the back there. The next item I'm going to show you guys is very similar in that it's the head of a Scout Trooper. Now, I am reliably informed by Salacious Rum that this was produced by De Agostini in the UK, which is a company that sort of does lots of different models and merchandise for various franchises, Star Wars, and I think they do Marvel and stuff as well, perhaps. I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah, I picked myself up a Scout Trooper helmet because I do like the design of the Scout Trooper. I think he looks really cool. So I was pleased to find this. Let's pop him at the back there. Maybe I can balance the Scout Trooper on top. Oh no, he's going to fall down the back. Okay, maybe we'll just sit him down then. There we go. We could sit him on there like that. I'm not doing this very well. There we go. Okay, the next item, which I was very pleased to find actually, is the Range Trooper, the Black Series version. I do have a couple of these in package, but I didn't want to open them, so I was very pleased to find this guy complete with his weapon in a loose situation like this. This is a great figure, very weighty, balances very well because of his big feet, so he stands very well. I do like the use of soft goods around his collar here. That looks really cool. And his coat, although it's made of a sort of a plastic vinyl material, it does look rather like leather. So I think that's really cool, and I really like the design of this figure and this character. Of course, we saw this character or characters in Star Wars, in Solo: A Star Wars Story, and they were on top of the train, and they were able to walk on the top of the train with their magnetic boots, which are quite cool. So yeah, really like this figure, and I was happy to pick him up. So that's the next thing that we've got. Let's just stand him at the back there. And now, Skeletor, we're going to get into some Masters of the Universe. Are you ready?
I'm not sure, Monkey Boy. Are there any of my minions?
Well, we'll have to see. Let's go through them one at a time and see what you think of them, okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay, so the first guy I picked up was Fisto. Very happy to get him in the collection. I've been wanting him for a while. This one was in great condition. He did come with his sword, but unfortunately it's got the old 80s chewing. So this will have been chewed, presumably back in the 80s. I don't know if you can see it particularly well, but the end of the sword has been has been chewed, but that's okay. That's not too much of a problem. It's not the worst chewing situation I've seen. So yeah, there we go. There's Fisto. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see inside here particularly well. It probably won't show up on the camera, but the his band inside his legs has started to perish and crack. So I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be before his legs fall off, which is a shame. But nevertheless, we've got Fisto. What do you think of him, Skeletor?
I don't like him. I don't like his moustache, and I don't like the fact that he doesn't work for me.
Okay. Right. Well, Skeletor's not a fan of Fisto, but yeah, I don't mind a good bit of fisting. And anyway, so there we go. Let's pop him over here. I don't think I've organised these particularly well at the back of the sofa, so it's not going to be a very good shot at the end of the video, but never mind. Let's move on to the next figure that I bought, which was Stratos, or Stratos, depending on how you say it. He's got a little bit of paint wear to his face, but I wanted a replacement for my childhood Stratos, because the wristbands were broken on mine, and he had some sort of discolouring and stuff, so I did want to pick up a replacement for him. So I was pleased to find Stratos at the Toy Fair. What do you think of Stratos, Skeletor?
I don't like him either. He's a goody two-shoes and he looks weird.
Right. Okay. Anyway, so there's Stratos. Let's pop him over there. His legs are a bit wobbly, but we're all good. Okay, Skeletor, you might be a bit more impressed with the next figure that I've got.
Hurry up and show me, Monkey Boy.
Okay, so it's Cobra KH.
Ah, finally, one of my minions. I approve of this choice.
Okay, so there we go. There's Cobra KH, complete with his weapon. His head does still sort of work. It's a little bit sort of stiff, but it does kind of work. For those of you that don't know, Cobra KH had an action feature whereby you would fill his body up here with water, and then his head is a pump which would then sort of spray. It's almost like an atomizer, would spray the water out, and so that was his action feature. Because of that, he doesn't have the twist power punch feature in his waist. His torso is all one solid piece. But yeah, he was in reasonably good condition. The paint wasn't too bad, so I was happy to pick Cobra KH up for the collection. So there you've got another minion, Skeletor. Is that all right?
Yes. Next.
Okay, let's just pop him there. Next up, we've got Jitsu. He's in fairly good condition. His for some reason his pants or his middle section there is sort of not very well done. I don't know if that's something I can plastic weld together or not. Not entirely sure. I suspect that maybe his leg bands have been changed, which has caused his sort of loincloth there to become separated, but it doesn't show too badly, and he's in fairly good condition. A few scuffs on his face, which I can maybe clean up with a bit of rubbing alcohol. He's got a bit of a stain on the end of his nose there, but his action feature still works fine, and the chrome is in pretty good condition, so I was happy to pick him up. He didn't come with his sword, unfortunately, but there we go. So there's Jitsu. Let's stand him over there. And we've got one more Skeletor. Are you ready for this one?
I don't know, Monkey Boy. What is it?
Well, it is actually another Skeletor.
No, an imposter.
Well, technically not Skeletor. This is an original Skeletor. It's not a hard head, but it is an original Skeletor. So he came first, Skeletor. You're the imposter, if anything.
Oh, that's outrageous.
So yeah, managed to pick this guy up. He's in great condition. He hasn't yellowed and gone sort of green in his body. He's in pretty good condition. The belt here hasn't been chewed, nor have the straps on his armor, on his harness there. And he did come complete with the Havoc staff and the power sword. So very happy to get another Skeletor in the collection. I do have another vintage Skeletor, but he's currently in a different costume, which you may have seen on Skeletor's channel.
Yes, tell people to subscribe to my channel, Monkey Boy.
Well, okay, guys, if you'd like to subscribe to Skeletor's channel, I'll leave a link in the description. He does a weekly Q&A series, so if you feel like you'd like to ask Skeletor a question about anything at all, please do get in touch via the comment section on one of his videos, and he'll get back to you. Is that all right, Skeletor?
Yes, I suppose so.
Right, so there we go, guys. That's the part 1 of my Norwich Toy Fair haul. I did pick up quite a few more things, and I will show you those next week. So, Skeletor, I think that's about it. Should we do the wrap up?
Yes, you do it, Monkey Boy.
Okay, well, thanks ever so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please do share it with any other boisterous seagulls you may know. And do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But for now, Skeletor and I are going to get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.
Bye.